When you hear the word wealthy, what comes to mind? Do you think of a big pile of money, a luxury car, a big house? Sure, financial wealth is important, but did you know there are four other types of wealth that are just as important as financial wealth? In fact, it may come as a shock to some people that the other four types of wealth are probably more important than financial wealth. In fact, not probably at all. They are certainly more important than money. In this video, I'm going to break down the 5 types of wealth and show you why you're wealthier than you think. By the end of the video, you'll see that true wealth is about far more than just money. True wealth is about the richness of your entire life. If you do not have much money in your life and consider yourself to be financially poor, then please watch this video all the way through to the end. Life is not all about money. You may feel better when you understand what it actually means to be wealthy. You should not feel bad just because you don't have much money. For most of history, wealth has been measured in dollars, gold, or possessions. It's easy to think that the person with the most money is the wealthiest. But what if that same person has no time to enjoy their life, struggles with poor health, or lacks deep connections with others? Is that person truly wealthy? The truth is that financial wealth is just one piece of a larger puzzle. There are actually 5 types of wealth, and when you recognize them, you'll start to see abundance in your own life that you may not have appreciated before. So let's take a look at the 5 types of wealth. Number 1, time wealth. Time wealth is the freedom to spend your time how you choose. Imagine someone who earns millions of dollars but works 90-hour weeks with no time for family, hobbies, or relaxation. Compare that to someone who earns modestly but has the freedom to spend their days doing what they love. Who's really the wealthier in this situation? Let's look at this another way, if I haven't convinced you yet. The younger you are, then statistically, you have more time ahead of you than a much older person has ahead of them. Most people know who Warren Buffett is. He is widely regarded to be one of the greatest stock market investors in history and has amassed a net worth of around $150 billion. You might think, I wish I was Warren Buffett. But let me say this, Warren Buffett is 94 years old at the date I am recording this video. Warren Buffett is financially very wealthy, but his time wealth is extremely poor. Now you tell me, would you want to swap places with Warren Buffett? Would you want all that money, but so little time? I can tell you now that I certainly wouldn't want to. Time is the one resource you can never get back. When it's past, it's gone. The more control you have over your time, the wealthier you are. Number 2, social wealth. Social wealth refers to the depth of your relationships. True wealth is found in the love, family, friendships, and community that surround you. No amount of money can replace a strong support system. Numerous studies have shown that stronger relationships lead to longer, happier lives. If you have meaningful connections with people, then you are already incredibly wealthy. We are not meant to live alone. We thrive in communal environments. Look at your social connections, your family and friends. People in your social network support you, lift you up, and care about you. Even if you have a small circle of people around you, if those connections are nurturing for you, then you have good social wealth. Number 3, mental wealth. Mental wealth is a measure of your knowledge, your mindset, and your personal growth. Some of the greatest assets you'll ever have are what you know, how you think, and your ability to keep learning. A decline in mental wealth is a natural part of aging as the brain shrinks slowly over time. It's a sobering thought, but you are at the peak of your mental powers at around the age of 30. Rejoice in your mental wealth whilst you have it. Live, love, and never stop learning. Number 4, physical wealth. Physical wealth is a measure of your health and your well-being. Without good health, all the money in the world means nothing. Prioritizing physical wealth is an obligation for all of us. Movement, exercise, nutrition, and recovery is key to a wealthy life. Very simply, your body is your greatest investment. If you take care of your body to the best of your ability, then you give yourself the best chance you can to fully enjoy the other forms of wealth. Number 5, financial wealth. Finally, we're back where we started. Everyone is familiar with financial wealth, This represents the money and assets that you have, which provide your security and freedom. It can vary greatly from person to person. While money isn't everything, financial stability can give you the ability to pursue the 4 other forms of wealth more freely, but money is not a fundamental requirement. For example, if you can afford not to work, you have a lot more free time to enjoy. But you don't need money to expand your social network, to learn something new, or to look after yourself physically. The key to financial wealth isn't just making more money. It's about managing it wisely, defining what enough means for you, and using it to support your ideal life. So knowing all this, why are you wealthier than you think? Take a step back and think about your life. Maybe you don't have millions in the bank. Maybe you don't have very much financial wealth at all. But if you are young or even middle-aged, then you are time-rich. Do you have a good network of family, friends, and community? Then you are socially rich. Do you have a sharp mind and enjoy learning new skills? Then you are mentally rich. Are you fit and in good health? Then you are physically rich. Now think about all of this together and ask yourself these questions. How wealthy are you really? Would you trade more of your time, or would you swap your social network, or your mental capacity, or your physical health in return for more money? Would you give away any of these for more dollars? If the answer is no, then you are already wealthier than you think you are. If you liked this video and found it helpful, then please like and subscribe for more of the same simple wisdom.